Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for the Et Impera 1.2.2. In the last part we went up and consolidated this northern border, and at the moment it's a little bit exposed because I'm in the process of swapping some armies around. I've brought my Cav army down here, and because I want this pushing on the front line, I just want to do this swap before I actually do it. This army's here. What I want to do is make sure this army's got traditions. Yeah, they've got traditions. That's exactly what I want. Because come on, do it please. Because I want my Cav army to have the maximum amount of mobility. So what we're doing is just swap this army over. And of course I want the better general as well in charge of the Cav. I was just gonna do that. So it means now this army isn't going to be doing quite so well because it won't have any traditions. But I've got this army here which has been knocking around. I've got this army here. We've got loads and loads of foreign units walking around here. Got this army here. And where's my... So you're my artillery army. You're in the right place to push against... I don't want the Dorsai. In fact, this army's going to have to come south. Okay. So everything's still a little bit of a mess and a little bit tangled up. So I've got this army here. I want you to start moving that way. And you can see my cache has collapsed as well because I've got so many armies in the field at the moment. I want you and you there. That should get my income up. And of course what I want to do in this turn is push through there. But there's something else I also want to do which is a little bit nasty. And who's my most powerful? Okay. Wealth here. Got 365. You're up in Oblia, you're in Raga, and you're getting wealth and food. I want to keep that. Authority when leading a fleet, but you've only got 58. What we're going to do is we are going to deploy the wicked mother-in-law on these guys because I want to drop their gravitas down. So we're going to deploy the wicked mother-in-law. Right. So we've now got this area is quite a weak garrison. Of course, we've got my Cav army here. You can come up to about there. Of course, we've got this garrison here. I think you can just deploy. And of course, we've got this army here. Come in. Wow. The auto resolve 93%. I think I'm going to go for the auto resolve on this one, guys, because I do want to push this campaign forward because I want to get this campaign finished before the Thrones of Britannia comes out. So we've now got Narcissus here. I certainly want to convert that. That can come down. As I say, my cash situation is pretty dire at the moment. So, and what I want to do is team my artillery armies up with my Cav armies. So that effectively, I think this guy will have to come. In fact, I think what we will do is just edge this guy a little bit further this way. And you can patrol. That gives me 11,000. I want you now to sneak down here. And as I say, the Romans are pulling back. The reason for the Romans pulling back, just to show you diplomatically, is that the Avasi have now declared war on Rome. So Rome is now accumulating quite a few enemies in the west here. So Rome is pulling its legions back a little bit, which is good because that makes life a little bit easier for me. And what I want is for And what I want to do is come down through Larissa first and kind of pen the Romans and these into this area here. So we're in a little bit of a race here, guys. And so I want this army to move back up to defend. So we're going to leave these two armies, or no, this army and this army to defend my northern frontier. Anyway, I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. Just go for an intern. Some unassigned skills. And we certainly want you to, yeah, you keep hitting that maintenance. And we've got our friends down here who are recovering. Oops. And we certainly want that there. Actually, it's doubled down because I do need to get my income up as high as possible, because I've got my navies floating around out in the water as well, which isn't helping my income that much. And we've got another navy here, which I'd love to put somewhere. I think I want you to go back to there. You've done your job. I think I'm going to send this navy back to here for the moment, because you're actually running out of supplies. Of course, eventually, once we take Pella and Athens, because I want to take these, we will then start working our navies round here to support the crossing into Latinum. So we've got a bit of our income back again now, guys. Right, the ruling oligarchs see potential in this man. He is promoted to a higher responsibility. Thank you. You can see our cash is now back because our armies are now deployed. And I'm gonna see how far this Cav army can move now that he's actually got the traditions, which is why I actually translated this. And you can stand there, but of course my artillery army can't move quite so fast. And back there, oh, this Cav army, far can you move? Ow. Right, you to sit there, because I've got an idea I want to try on these Romans. It's a bit antisocial, but actually I'm kind of very tempted, guys, to just put this army about here. Actually, no, yep. It's going to move this army. Let's move this army into here. And I think I'm going to use this army to cover these two settlements here. And I want you to quite literally up through here. I've got a lot of armies that are concentrated in this area at the moment. I think the food situation here is going to be a little bit icky. And of course we got temples. We could build a workshop. I'm not particularly interested in the workshop. Certainly got that there. That's lead, so I think we'll go with that. Right, so got this army defending. Let's just check these. These settlements are coming together very, very nicely. I think this one needs the greater defense at the moment, and I think we'll get that in for some cash. And I think kind of inclined here. We got loads and loads of food. The public order's not brilliant, but it will get fixed. And I think we're going to go for a Hellenic garrison on this frontier. So that's okay, guys. This is looking good. And we got 26,000 to spend at the moment. Wow. Now there's a good chance these will come at us, but in some ways I hope they will, just want to make sure you've got. Let's check my general details. I need to make sure this is. I've got this dead right, otherwise I could lose one of these armies. So yeah, they're both knight commanders. Okay, and I need you to simply deploy and patrol. As I say, we could push on to these guys and drive them out, but then the Romans will invariably bring a navy round. So I think one of your job is going to be to defend this, and then this artillery army will come down to send on Pella, and we will push through. Okay. What can we spend our cash on? Let's just have a quick look through. We've got Pannonia up here. Food. Got. I think maybe we will double down on that. Okay. Look through here. We've got garrisons. We got trade, which is going to give us an extra wealth from farming. That's going to be 2 public order, 2 squalor. Public order's not brilliant. Got a real problem with this area here. I'm not sure why it's causing it. I mean, we probably need to get to here, and so we can build that hippodrome. Okay. I think we're going to go with what's that? Empire maintenance, sanitation. Don't need growth. Wealth from agriculture. Maybe we will go the water tank here. Get that up going as well. Armada. What we got here? Gymnasium. That could really jack the public order up. Yeah, if we jack the public order up here, 13,000. Wow. Maybe I'm not quite so enthusiastic about that now. Don't really need this now, because although this is actually supplying this area at the moment, because it's going 1, 2, 3. So in some ways, if I don't know if I can show you any of these armies here at the moment. These are actually on supply lines based on this up here and this one down here. So we got effectively 2 supply lines feeding into the same place. That'd be nice. Okay. You're unhappy. Why are you unhappy? I think okay, let's take you up. For some reason you're -6. Probably due to the hot weather, but I think it would be okay. We'll be okay for that, guys. I've got a lot of quite valuable stuff going on here. Let's see. That's going to give me 6 public order, 2 squalor. Yeah, your public order's a bit low as well. Okay. -3. So a lot of my public orders actually dropped. Giving me 90 wealth and food. I think maybe we will give me 11 food. We got a surplus of food, so I think if I convert that, that will keep that area hanging together. Right guys, just going to go for an end turn. Right, got attrition report. Counter the rumours, we got plenty of cash coming in. In fact, I could probably drop my tax rate down again. Now, the Roman army that was here has disappeared, which is slightly concerning. There it is, they're both pulling back. Part of me says wait. These guys have pulled away, so got an artillery army coming in from this way. Okay, you guys come round to here. Now I'm going to keep my, I need to keep a war chest up and running here. I want this army, I think you guys can just stay in patrol, keep my income up. I think you guys can move to about there and fortify. You come up in behind here. And I've got an army stood around doing nothing here. A hero. I think I would like to get you. That's my cavalry army. That's the army that I think we need you to get into this siege army. Start training these guys up. These guys are retreating. We're closing in on here. I want this cav army to be sat here. You can drop into patrol. I don't think there's any threats here. I want you to move roughly to about here, so that you're covering this area here, because I've got no interest in expanding up here. These guys have formed a defensive alliance with us now during the end turn, so hopefully they will hold off that area there. Also, there's something interesting going on down here, guys. These are also my allies, and they are now pushing down this way against Egypt. So there's a very real possibility I may not have to take Egypt, because this whole area is consolidating very, very nicely. And we've got this fleet here. I'm very inclined to build this up with the money. If I've got money, I'm going to have to be very, very careful. Oops, no. So that I'm going to, because I'm going to need these fleets to actually operate in this area. Right, guys, I've got a lot of cash, but I'm actually going to hang on to it. I'm just going to do a quick check of this area. So one more turn and you'll be okay. 3 more turns and you'll be okay. I think we'll get the water tank going there, and I think I'm going to go for the public order increase here straight away. And yeah, and I think we'll get with that as well. Get this going as strongly as possible, and I'm going to keep that 27,000, because I think once these armies move into this area and push down here, I'm going to probably lose money. And let's just actually just check. We've got the good old household here. And these guys are happy at the moment, so right, so just going to go for an end turn, guys. Right, he's actually attacking my artillery army. Okay, guys, we have a battle against the Romans. So here we go. I want to fight it because I want to try out my cav army. So we got the Battle of Makedonia. Right, my cav army coming in roughly that corner. Okay, let's pull this back. Romans are attacking us. Actually, what I'm gonna do is, if I line these guys up about here, we have quite a dense front line. I think I'll keep the front line pretty dense. I'll put these back a bit. We're going to put the step archers up here, and we're going to have the general back here. And have these guys on each side like this. Have the Thracians in the middle for support. think what we're going to do is have... Oh, these guys are going to be a bit exposed, so put you on flaming shot here. And we're going to have you lot in the centre. Okay. Right, what I want you to do is hit their legions. Oops, nope, 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 nope. Stop. Stop. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's get you in the center. So I know how to split these guys. I want you. Right. Cav out. Yep. Start smashing these legions down. Okay. And as I say, we're going to have you guys literally covering this flank. In fact, what I'm going to do is get 3 heavy cav out this side as well, and you guys can cover this flank. Okay. What we got here? Okay. Right. We get rid of their velites. Guys fall back off skirmish mode. Off skirmish mode. Skirmish mode. Right, I want 3 of you there. 3 of you there. Right. Back, 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 back.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Hey. Right. Right, you guys round the back. Bring the general out. Right. Oops, nope. You guys quite literally. Actually, nope. What? Guys. It's not exactly the way I was planning on doing this. Right. Wait. 4x swordsman that way. Right. Guys now firing into the back. Right. After that cavalry. Right.
The enemy general is dead.
Right. Got him. He's dead. Right. Got these guys here. Those away. Guys fire into the backs of them.
Our general is under attack.
That's our general. Right, these guys have gone. You guys on normal shot around here. Archers put back that way. Right.
Yours to command. Into flying wedge formation. Citizen cavalry.
Right.
Ready and waiting. Advance.
In we go.
Melee infantry ready.
Makedonia in.
Citizen cavalry.
Pull away.
Yours to command. Melee cavalry ready. The battle is turning in our favor.
Right, you guys start shooting up the Romans. Okay,
Citizen cavalry. General.
cavalry pull away.
At the command. Orders.
Out of formation.
Thorax swordsman! Thorax swordsman! Companion cavalry! Yours to command! Citizen
Right.
cavalry!
Guys pull back.
Royal thorax swordsman! By your command! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay,
Missile rider!
archers
Archers!
pull away, pull away, pull away, pull away. Okay,
Thorax swordsman! Citizen cavalry! Ready and waiting!
wow.
Archers! Missile infantry at your command! Citizen cavalry!
Citizen cavalry.
Missile warriors!
Okay,
Melee cavalry! Flying wedge formation! Fall back! Our men flee the field of battle! This is a shameful display.
right. Okay, you guys focus fire on those.
Our men flee the field of battle! This
Right.
is a shameful
Those guys are dying.
warriors!
Okay,
Companion cavalry!
companion cavalry pull away.
Citizen cavalry! To charge! Step archers! Mounted missile warriors! Citizen cavalry! Step archers!
You guys hit these.
Step archers!
Guys fire into these.
Ballista! Under
Drop and pull away. Drop and pull away.
Citizen cavalry! Companion cavalry! General! As you call!
General in.
Our men flee the field of battle! This is a shameful display.
Okay, let's sort this mess out. It's quite clear my troops can't stand against the... Right, these guys are dead.
Melee cavalry! Riders advance!
Right.
Citizen cavalry! Swift riders at your command!
Right,
Citizen cavalry!
the Cav army's actually doing better than the...
Horse archers!
Guys fire onto those.
Citizen cavalry! Commander! Advance! Field artillery! Yours to
Right, we're gonna have to do this.
One of our units has used all its
Okay.
ammunition.
Right, you guys chase these. Right,
Citizen cavalry! By your command.
guys.
Ready yourselves.
Okay, stop killing my troops.
Archers! Missile infantry! Ready for orders.
They're dead.
The gods guide our shots.
Okay,
Archers! Hi-ya!
guys, chase these guys to get down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What we've got left here? Wow. This army certainly took a bit of a bashing, guys. It's okay. Yeah, end battle. Lost 1,000. We lost 25% of our forces. But I think we've wrecked that Roman army. It goes to show how tough these armies are. And I think this is the reason why I've actually been building up the cav armies, because I think it's the cav armies that are going to make the difference.
Gold freely given and gratefully accepted.
Yep. We'll take that.
I will be honest. I seek coin as to.
Right, we've researched crane mechanics. Yeah, we got. So that army was hiding from me. Okay. Interesting. They've actually almost like they've got a non-standard general. I think you're gonna have to pull back. You've taken too much in the way of damage. Right.
Commander, ready for battle. At your command.
Great. I want to take Pella, so you're gonna have to come back and
Further orders.
just stand there. You're gonna be supported with a cav army again. I want you to come through here because we've still got 2 Roman legions here.
Battle.
Okay.
Come fight with us.
Yeah, these guys don't really have the. Okay. I think
Sword is yours.
you certainly need to gonna need to get in here,
Commander.
do some training. I'm a bit inclined now to bring this army up as a reserve. Okay. Wow, 25,000. And on low tax rate. Wow, that's incredible, guys. Alright, we've got this army here. If this army took a bigger bashing, I should have taken the auto resolve, shouldn't I? Okay. I'm quite happy to deal with that. I think I'm inclined to get rid of this guy. I think he's just gonna be a nuisance. Of course, we're gonna go for a night attack. Because he could reinforce that garrison with mercenaries, so
Make haste, men.
I think him
Commander.
coming in like that, and I think what we're going to do is these guys could reach us, so we're just going to pull back, because this is the reason why I wanted this army to have military traditions, because these cav armies have got quite a long movement range because they've got no infantry because everyone's mounted. Okay, so you're going to need to fall back. I've got to pull one of these armies in, so
We hunger for battle.
okay, we're going to get you here.
It is an honor to serve.
Let's get you just here.
Hard on the oars, you men! Your orders? Ready for orders.
And I think we can leave this army in defence because we've now got this frontier here. Actually, what we could do is bring this army round here, actually, in support. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that, guys. Okay, so we're just gonna... What's the building that crane? Oh, we can now get the hippodromes. Okay. Wealth from industry, all provinces, minor settlement, construction chain. I think I want to go militarily. We got this here, and this enables plus 10% city tower damage. That would be pretty good. What we got here? -2 enemy siege holdout time. And we could go with this. I've got the money for it. 20 shots. Yeah, let's go for a quick win there first, guys. It's only two turns. And wow, we've got so much money to spend. Okay. I think we're going to take that up for a bit more food in Suzia. Actually, let's... Oops. Who am I not taxing? How come I'm not taxing you? What happened there? Oh, that was a fail. We got making 29,000 a pop. Okay. Right, Bosphorus. That's going to cost me an extra 6 food. Anyone got really bad? Well, we're fixing you. Dacia. Well, we can certainly take that up for Dacia. Get my empire maintenance down. Right, we're going to have a look for any empire maintenance that is not complete. Right, got level 4 empire maintenance here. Level 4 here. You're on level 3. You're on level 4. I certainly want that up. You're level 4. You're level 4. Julia. No, this is Thrake. You can stay where you are. You're level 4. I want you up to level 4. Dacia, Bithynia. You're not ready. You're still supporting the front line. Right. Don't have a capital. Singdom. Yeah, the front line. Okay. So that's everything here. I think what we're going to do is... Oh, you've still got a problem here. Oh, you don't have food. Okay. You've got massive public order, so we could take you up. Yep. That's actually okay. Next check. Anything that I can get up to a tier 4. Academia. No, you're the frontier settlements. I want the ones that are going to make me cash. Yes. Okay, that would be 4 food, 4 public order. Right, we're certainly going to take that up, and then we're going to hang on to the rest of the cash. Right, I think I can go one more turn, guys. So we're just going to go one more turn, and then that'd be it for this part. Right, Legion exposed, Ptolemaeus. Legion exposed. Defeat the following army. Yeah, we got 2 armies in here. Okay, I need to get this agent back because there's 2 armies hidden in here. They're just outside the exclusion zone of this. I'm very, very tempted, guys, but I can't get past that zone there. I need to pull you back here so that you can recruit and refurbish. Right, so we're gonna get you there. I'm gonna pull you back to about here. How can these guys reach us? Okay. I want you guys to fortify.
Ready for
I want you behind. Right, construction report. Silver mine going here. That's great. It's going to give us the biggest bang. That's going to give me 250. That's going to give me 300. That's going to give me 1250. So we're certainly going to go that way. Right. And what I was going to do is bring this fleet round here. And you can land here if these idiots move out the way to reinforce this Cav army here. And we got 29,000 to spend. Wow. So we've got here, this is a pretty elite heavy maniple, and this one's got artillery. That should be fun. Okay, so this is not such a powerful army. It's got kind of, it's a bit more of a scratch army actually. So right guys, I've got a bit of a dilemma and I'm aware of the time, so I think what I might do is actually just finish out this turn. I'm not going to attack Pella just yet. We've got 3 armies up there. I don't think these guys are going to be able to get up to here to attack us this turn. And actually what we could do is put a bit of a wreck the baggage train. See if we can wreck the baggage train on this army. Fail to sabotage, okay. Where are all my agents anyway? Oh, you're there. Danny's up there. Just keeping an eye on those. And you're there. I mean, I could come through here and take this settlement, but then that would just draw the Romans up this way. I want to destroy these 2 legions first and take this settlement. Right, I've got Teresa here. You take that, and you can go that route, open up there. Right.
ready for orders.
I think what I will do is merge these guys together. Sorry, you've got to go. And we're, oops, still can't recruit. Great. We can get some of these. Okay, so we've got a weaker front line, but more of these guys. That probably fits more in with the model of this being an assault army. Actually, can we get? Oh, you've got some more Thracians. Probably got enough Thracians in this army. Actually, could do is 289. I think we'll get another Thracian unit in here. So you're hired, and of course we're. Yeah, so he's got a melee attack of 57. He's got one of 62. So you're. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to go through again, just see what we can get here. The search for cash. Got 8 here. That's going to give the public 4. That will take us up another 450. Yep, I think if we do that, I think that will certainly drive the economy here in 16 turns. Here, 4 food, 4 public order, 2 squalor. Certainly don't want that. I think that could probably. I think that can wait for the amount of increase that it's going to give me. I think maybe. That's going to give me more wealth from agriculture. I don't have that much wealth from agriculture here, but that's going to get my... Right guys, I think that's it. This is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, in the next part, we will be focusing very much on taking out this area, destroying these 2 legions, and then I think if we can take out these 2 legions, that will open the door to taking the rest of the Greek peninsula here, and well, we can send an army down, take this garrison here that's only 18, probably working with the Cav army, and if we can drive the Romans out of here, so the idea is to basically take this whole area for ourselves, finish off the Scordesi. Well, effectively we won't finish them off because they will have a minor settlement up there, but if we can clean this area out and then get our navies round, and then that's where we will be looking at the assault on Rome. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.